Talent can give you a head start, but it's hard work that determines how far you'll actually go. You can be the most gifted person in the room, but without the discipline to refine that gift, it stays just that, untapped potential. Natural ability might open a door, but hard work is what keeps you in the room and helps you break through to the next level. Think about it. Every expert you admire didn't just rely on talent alone. They showed up on the days they didn't feel like it. They practiced, failed, learned, and got back up again. That relentless effort is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. Talent can make things easier at the start, but consistency and grind shape the real winners. The truth is, hard work builds character. It teaches resilience, discipline, and determination, qualities that talent alone can't provide. And the best part, hard work is something everyone has access to. You don't need to be born with it, you choose it every single day. It's in the extra hour of practice, the sacrifices made, and the refusal to quit when things get tough. So don't get discouraged if you don't feel like the most naturally talented person in the room. Instead, outwork everyone. Push past your limits, stay consistent, and remember, grit beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Your effort will define your success more than any natural gift ever could. Now, go prove that hard work can outshine talent every single time. Talent can undoubtedly provide an advantage. It can make things seem effortless in the beginning, and it often sparks admiration from others. People with natural gifts, whether in sports, art, business, or any other field, seem to have an edge that sets them apart from the crowd. They pick up skills faster, their progress seems quicker, and success can appear to come naturally to them. But here's the truth that often gets overlooked. Talent alone will never be enough. It might give you a head start, but it won't carry you across the finish line. What truly determines how far you'll go in life is not how much talent you have, but how hard you're willing to work for what you want. There are countless stories of individuals blessed with extraordinary talent who never reached their potential because they relied too heavily on their natural abilities. They believed that talent was enough and didn't put in the effort required to grow and improve. Over time, those who started with less talent but worked harder, stayed disciplined, and persevered eventually surpassed them. That's the reality of success. It doesn't favor those who simply have potential. It favors those who refuse to settle for good enough and are willing to outwork everyone else. Hard work levels the playing field. It doesn't matter if you're not the smartest, the fastest, or the most gifted in the room. When you show up consistently with determination and focus, you start to build something that talent alone can't offer: grit. Grit is what keeps you going when the initial excitement fades, when you hit obstacles, and when progress feels painfully slow. It's what helps you get back up after every failure, every rejection, and every disappointment. And that resilience is far more powerful than raw talent because it's forged through real struggle and effort. Success isn't about how quickly you start the race. It's about how determined you are to keep going when things get tough. Hard work teaches you discipline, pushes you to show up even on the days when motivation is low. Talent can make the first steps easy, but what happens when you hit a wall? That's where hard work shines. It builds the kind of mental strength that keeps you going long after others have given up. It's the extra hour of practice, the late nights, the sacrifices you make when no one is watching that truly set you apart. And the beauty of hard work is that it's available to everyone. You don't need to be born with a special gift to outwork the competition. It's a choice you make every single day. Will you push through discomfort? Will you stay focused on your goals when distractions come? Will you keep grinding when you're tired and success still feels out of reach? Those decisions matter more than how talented you are. Effort compounds over time. It builds momentum, sharpens skills, and turns dreams into reality. Think about some of the most successful people in history. Many weren't the most naturally talented in their field. What made them great was their relentless dedication to getting better, to mastering their craft, and to never settling for good enough. They understood that talent might get you noticed, but hard work is what earns you respect, achievement, and long-term success. In the end, the real question isn't how talented you are, it's how badly you want it. Are you willing to put in the work, face setbacks, and keep pushing forward when things get hard? Because the truth is, talent may set the stage, but hard work writes the script. And if you're willing to put in that effort, there's no limit to how far you can go. Consistent effort and resilience matter far more than natural ability when it comes to achieving lasting success. Talent can certainly give someone an advantage in the beginning. It might allow them to learn faster, adapt more quickly, or perform better without as much initial practice. But talent without consistent effort is like an unused tool. It holds potential but doesn't produce results on its own. The people who rise to the top, who achieve greatness in any field, aren't always the most naturally gifted. They're the ones who show up every single day, regardless of how they feel, and put in the work required to grow. Consistency is the foundation of mastery. You could be incredibly talented, but if you're not willing to practice regularly, push yourself and stay committed, that talent will fade into the background. On the other hand, someone with average ability who works diligently every day will steadily improve, surpassing those who rely solely on their natural gifts. Small, consistent efforts build momentum. Every extra rep at the gym, every late night study session, and every early morning spent practicing adds up. Over time, these efforts compound and create significant progress, far more than short bursts of effort driven by occasion. It's easy to feel inspired for a moment, but real growth happens when you keep going long after that initial spark fades. This is where resilience comes into play. Life will challenge you, there will be setbacks, failures, and moments when quitting feels like the easiest option. Natural talent doesn't prepare you for those tough moments. It's resilience that teaches you to keep moving forward, even when the odds seem stacked against you. The ability to endure failure, learn from mistakes, and continue working is what truly builds success. Every obstacle becomes an opportunity for growth if you're resilient enough to face it head on. Resilience isn't about avoiding failure, it's about how you respond when things don't go your way. People who rely solely on talent often struggle when they hit their first major roadblock because they've never had to push through discomfort or disappointment. But those who have built their success on consistent effort and hard work are ready for those moments. They've developed the mental toughness to keep going, to adjust their approach, and to come back stronger than before. That kind of determination can't be taught. It's earned through discipline and persistence. What makes consistency so powerful is that it builds habits, and habits shape your future. When you show up every day, whether it's practicing a skill, working on a project, or training for a goal, you're creating a routine that becomes second nature. Over time, what once felt difficult becomes part of who you are. The discipline to stay consistent, even on days when motivation is low, transforms effort into progress, and progress into success. It's not about huge leaps forward, it's about steady, incremental steps that move you closer to your goals every day. And here's the truth. Consistency doesn't require perfection. You'll have off days, you'll make mistakes, but what matters is that you keep showing up. Success isn't about being flawless. It's about staying committed to the process. Each time you push through doubt, fatigue, or failure, you build strength. You prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought, and that belief becomes the fuel that keeps you going. In the end, consistent effort and resilience are what separate those who achieve their dreams from those who fall short. Natural ability can only take you so far before hard work and perseverance take over. When you commit to showing up every day, pushing through setbacks, and staying resilient in the face of challenges, you unlock potential far greater than any raw talent. You prove that success isn't just for the gifted, it's for those who refuse to quit. Hard work builds character in a way that talent never can. While natural ability might give someone an initial advantage, it doesn't teach discipline, resilience, or determination. These qualities are forged through struggle, sacrifice, and relentless effort, things that talent alone can't provide. The journey of hard work forces you to face challenges, learn from failures, and push beyond your perceived limits. Every obstacle you overcome through sheer determination adds another layer to your character, making you stronger, more focused, and better equipped to handle future challenges. When you commit to hard work, you learn responsibility. You realize that results don't come from luck or innate ability. They come from consistent effort and dedication. This understanding builds a sense of accountability. You stop making excuses and start taking ownership of your actions. Talent might make certain things easier at first, but it's hard work that instills the mindset needed to succeed when things don't go your way. You learn to depend not on chance or raw ability, but on your effort, your consistency, and your will to keep going. Discipline is another crucial quality developed through hard work. It's easy to stay motivated when things are going well, but discipline is what drives you when the excitement fades and challenges arise. It teaches you to show up even when you don't feel like it. You wake up early, stay late, practice when no one is watching, and stick to your routine even when there's no immediate reward. Talent can spark moments of brilliance, but discipline ensures that you keep progressing, no matter how slow or difficult the journey becomes. Through hard work, you also gain resilience, the ability to bounce back from failure. People who rely solely on talent often struggle when they face setbacks because they're not used to dealing with adversity. In contrast, those who have built their success through hard work understand that failure isn't the end. It's just a lesson in disguise. Every time you fall and get back up, you build mental toughness. You learn that setbacks are not signs of defeat, but opportunities to learn, grow, and come back stronger than before. This resilience becomes a powerful tool, allowing you to face future challenges with confidence and determination. Hard work also teaches patience. In today's fast-paced world, many people expect instant results, but real success takes time. When you're committed to working hard, you learn to appreciate the slow, steady grind of progress. You understand that great achievements aren't built overnight. They're the result of countless small victories accumulated over time. Each step forward, no matter how small, moves you closer to your goal. This patience helps you stay focused and grounded, even when it feels like success is miles away. Another vital lesson that hard work teaches is humility. When you work for every achievement, you gain a deeper appreciation for your progress. You recognize that nothing comes easy and that every accomplishment is earned. This humility keeps you grounded, helps you stay hungry for improvement, and prevents you from becoming complacent. It also allows you to appreciate the hard work of others and respect the effort that goes into true success. Perhaps the most powerful aspect of hard work is that it's accessible to everyone. You don't need to be born with a special talent to work hard. It's a choice that anyone can make, regardless of background, skill level, or circumstances. This makes hard work the ultimate equalizer. It gives everyone a fair shot at success. You might not control how much natural ability you have, but you can always control how hard you work. In the end, hard work shapes you into a stronger, more capable version of yourself. It builds discipline, resilience, patience, and humility, qualities that will serve you long after talent has run its course. Success built on hard work isn't just about reaching a goal, it's about becoming the person capable of achieving it. When you embrace hard work, you gain something far greater than any natural gift. You gain the strength of character to turn any dream into reality. Grit and perseverance have the power to outperform raw talent, especially when that talent isn't backed by consistent effort. While talent can offer a natural advantage, it's never a guarantee of success. The world is full of people with incredible potential who never reach their goals because they relied solely on their innate abilities. On the other hand, those who possess grit, who show up day after day, push through failures, and refuse to give up, often surpass even the most gifted individuals. When talent doesn't work hard, it eventually gets outpaced by those who refuse to quit. Grit is about passion and perseverance for long-term goals. It's not just about working hard for a short period of time. It's about staying committed over the long haul, especially when things get tough. It's easy to stay focused when everything is going your way, but real grit shows itself in moments of hardship. When you face obstacles, disappointments, or failures, it's grit that pushes you forward. It helps you keep your eyes on the bigger picture, even when the immediate circumstances feel discouraging. Perseverance is about enduring the hard days and pushing through the moments when quitting seems like the easiest option. Talent might help you stand out at the beginning, but perseverance is what keeps you in the race when others drop out. Those who persevere are willing to do the hard, unglamorous work that success demands, day in and day out, even when there's no recognition or immediate reward. This ability to keep going, especially when faced with setbacks, is what truly separates those who achieve their goals from those who fall short. One of the biggest misconceptions about success is that it's fueled purely by natural ability. In reality, it's often those who consistently show up, regardless of how talented they are, who reach the top. Grit fuels that consistency. It's what drives athletes to train through injuries, writers to push through creative blocks, and entrepreneurs to keep going after countless failures. When talent falters or hits a plateau, grit keeps you moving forward. And over time, that persistence leads to mastery, something that natural talent alone can never guarantee. People with grit understand that failure isn't a sign to stop, it's a lesson to learn from. Every setback becomes an opportunity for growth. Instead of viewing failure as a reflection of their ability, they see it as part of the process, a necessary step toward improvement. This mindset allows them to stay motivated, even when progress is slow or results aren't immediately visible. It's not about being the best from the start, it's about being determined to improve until you become the best version of yourself. Another reason grit outperforms talent is that it fosters resilience. Challenges are inevitable on any journey toward success, and no amount of talent can shield you from adversity. Resilience allows you to bounce back from failure, adapt to new circumstances, and keep pushing forward despite difficulties. Talent might help you succeed in the short term, but resilience ensures you're in it for the long run. The combination of grit and resilience builds mental toughness, making you capable of enduring whatever obstacles come your way. The beauty of grit is that it's not something you're born with, it's something you develop through effort and experience. Every time you push through discomfort, every time you refuse to quit, you strengthen your ability to persevere. Grit is built in the moments when no one is watching, when you're practicing alone, working late into the night, or getting back up after yet another failure. It's developed through sacrifice, discipline, and an unwavering belief in your ability to overcome challenges. In the end, success isn't about who has the most talent. It's about who's willing to keep going when the journey gets hard. You might not always be the most gifted, the fastest, or the smartest, but if you're the one who refuses to quit, you will eventually surpass those who relied solely on their natural abilities. Grit allows you to push past limitations and turn obstacles into stepping stones. It empowers you to chase your goals relentlessly, even when the odds are stacked against you. So while talent may give you a head start, grit and perseverance are what carry you across the finish line. They are the driving forces behind every great achievement, and they prove that hard work, determination, and resilience will always outshine talent that doesn't put in the effort. Success belongs to those who are willing to keep going no matter what.